else, before we can even get into hot talk, I think we need to talk about the cabinet secretaries that have been chosen. The two recycled, some new cabinet secretaries that have been put in the cabinet are basically John Bandi, who's been given National Treasury, Salim Mvuya, Investment, Trade and Industry, Rebecca Miano, who's been given Tourism and Wildlife, John Opio, who's been given Energy and Petroleum, Kipkechumba Murkomen, Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports. Hassan Joho has been given Mining, Blue Economy, and Alfred Mutua, Labor and Social Protection. Wycliffe Oparanya, who's been given Cooperatives, MSMEs, Development, and Justin Muturi, Public Service. Stella Soy Langat has been given Gender, Culture, Arts, and Heritage. Now, some of these people are very problematic because, the number is giving recycled. It's giving bad governance till the end of this here presidency. But here we are, still talking about the same thing. We want better governance. We want the rights of the people to be given to the people. And we also want people without court cases and huge bribery and corruption cases lobbied against them, including some allegedly with selling of drugs into the country being put into government. We just want better governance, and that is the plight that the youth are still trying to vie for. But right about now, let's get into the hot talk of it all, because we have the drama that continues. And of course, we start now with none other than KRG the Don, who has decided that he wants to be the political advisor of this nation, of the Gen Zs to be specific. Now, KRG the Don has been very vocal about his anti-protest stance. He really does believe that protesting is not the way to go, and it seems that he's not wavering on his stance, because this time he's decided to give us a little lecture, or at least give the Gen Zs a little lecture. Now, according to him, he says that Gen Z movement thinks running a government is like running a kiosk. Many of them don't even know where their fathers live, yet they want to advise someone who's been in governance since his 30s. My people, you need to behave and understand that there are people doing business in this city and its environs. He actually continued on to say that if anyone feels like they are better at governing, or do you feel like they would be better political leaders and the leaders of this nation, then they should vie and campaign during 2027. But for now, they need to shut it down, stop with the protests, go back home and find their fathers. And honestly, I believe like everyone has an opinion and everyone is entitled to an opinion. But my opinion is, KRG the Don, please stop lecturing people on what they believe is correct. The youth are making it very, very clear. We just want good governance, we want better leaders, and we importantly want a corruption-free country. That's all the youth are asking for. They are working within the Constitution, they are working within the confines of what is dictated and mandated by the Constitution, protesting peacefully. So I don't understand why you feel like someone who's been in government for 30 years does not need to be given a lecture on how to properly govern if he is failing at his job. And clearly, with the CS list that was just issued today, I feel like the youth are very well placed to give their opinions and to continue to protest as much as they want to. And as we all say, it is important to exercise your civic duty of lobbying and fighting for your rights. So the streets will continue to fight until we get what we need, or at least until they get what they need.